Pat, many congratulations. Maximum points from game one. How do you assess that opening round performance?
Tough. Exactly what we expected. Fair play to Newcastle and Dimes. I'm really pleased because it's my old club. And, a lot of us who played here, we felt the pain of the club and we need rugby up here in the North East. So really pleased with what Dimes doing. I just spoke to Callum Chick there as well. I said, mate, I loved it to giving us. They've only had one pre-season game. They're going to get a win this year, 100%, and it's a tough place to go. So we're pleased that it was a second half. We talked about just focus on us, don't get caught up in the little battles and stuff, get our jobs done, and we got it done, so I'm pleased.
What pleased you most about that performance? Lots to take from it, lots to work on as well, I'm sure.
Yeah, we talked about the first half. We couldn't get momentum, we'd break and then we'd turn the ball over. So the pace of the game started to slow down because it was set piece. So we said we need to build, be patient. Spoke to the backs about if we're not scoring tries, set us a launch pad for our phase play to get going, and that would put them under a bit of pressure. So we did that much better. What I like too is that our defence, to give a clean sheet up here, it's been really good. It's something that we were working on with Jordan Crane with the boys. So I think it was at 5-3. I think it was at half time. That game's right in the balance, and we just needed to come out and just get all the little bits done well and get away. So we did exactly what we said, which I'm pleased.
I know you spoke a little bit about the penalty count and the manner of back-to-back penalties in the Dragons game in pre-season a week or two ago. Was that a concern at all? I know a lot of them were scrum penalties that might have gone either way, but I think the final count was around 15, which is on the high side. Yeah, it is on the high side. What we have said is that the guys will take ownership of them. They'll look at them and three options. Is it a cheap penalty? Is it a competitive penalty? Or is it a official call? So we'll have a look at them. Certainly I know there was somewhere it's the one where we're slightly offside and we jump. And when you're away from home, you can't afford to. Just give it a bit of extra space because the crowd will call it, and a lot of them are good calls. So certainly those are the ones we want to get out of our game. And just lastly, it's a Player of the Match award for Bernard Janse van Rensburg, who has been terrific since you brought him to the club, sadly after the demise of London Irish. A player you said you always struggled against playing. You didn't quite know why until you brought him into the environment and saw what he was about. How impressive has he been over the last year or so at Bristol? Yeah, we love the guy. I mean, he epitomises what a lot of others do, but he's out there consistent, puts his body on the line, gets up, makes tackles, does all the hard yards. But there's a lot of other guys out there too. But what I love is enjoying it. He's come in, he's plays a lot of golf with the guys. He's good banter in the club. He gives a lot of guys nicknames. Calls McGinty Joe Biden. All of these things. It's just a real old school culture man.